How to build confidence. Is the voice in your head seemingly against you? We're going to discuss how to turn that around. First, low confidence can be broken down into feeling out of control. To regain control, to stand up with your shoulders back and face the fear, preparing strategically to go into something we're uncomfortable with. That's what we need to do. Something like that. Ask yourself more questions, especially when fear of action comes up. Unconfidence means like you don't trust yourself at a fundamental layer of it. We just don't trust ourselves. How do you create that? Well, we're going to look at it. Is this fear helping me? Would be a solid question to ask. Like, fear is there to help you in a certain light, but if it's holding you away from things that you would like to have a part of your life, that's something that we got to address that, or else that's going to live its own life, and you're letting it take complete control. You're doing that. I'm doing that. We all do that. This is how to break out of it. Often we take ourselves so seriously to the point we're dormant, and we don't behave how we want. Rather, we let ourselves focus on how we think other people want us to behave. So, everything we want is on the outside of our comfort zone. For growth, we actively need to be putting ourselves back to the border. It's tough to live there. And since that's the case, I've got you. The CRB method stands for challenge, recover, find the border. Identify the specific area you're working on. Start small, often simple things done daily or just about every day. Count on your ability to do that. And when you question if you're going to do it today, listen to what your mind is telling you. Listen to those thoughts running, and you're going to have to do it anyway. And you're going to slip up. It's going to get hard. You're going to have some hard times. And find your way back to the CRB. Challenge, recover, find the border. This could be done with training, with relationships, with career, with any area that we find ourselves lacking and dormant, and listening to the opposite of how we're going to get this done, or why it can't happen for us. And we need to support the opposite of why it can and what we need to do to get there. And that's a challenge, right? And so we're going to pick one thing in the challenge stage that you're going to go and do. Then recover. Let yourself go back to your comfort zone thinking. You'll often see that I didn't die, and people don't hate me for talking to somebody, or people don't hate me for doing something that I want to do, or voicing my opinion, or having the opposite opinion. If you can rely on yourself to get yourself to do uncomfortable things, you'll be that much more confident when things are basically fine, when things aren't that tough. And when you're putting yourself continuously through difficulty consciously, that's where you really start to see the positive effects. Hope that helps. And if you have a specific thing that we could go over together, shoot me a message, and we can definitely jump on a call, speak one-to-one. Be well.